Sailing a dead run down the Ballona Creek. Got the Hobie sail kit on, and I'm on board a Hobie Mirage i9S inflatable with Mirage drive. The pedals are in the middle, forming two micro keels, if you like, which is keeping everything on track. Accessing the water is pretty easy with this boat ramp. It makes it very handy for putting your boat in and out of the water. I've launched my kayak right here at Ballona Bridge. I'm going to sail downwind 1.5 miles to these two bridges right here, Culver Bridge and Lincoln Boulevard Bridge. Then I'm going to turn around and tack back down. Total trip 3 miles. The winds today are behind me, out of the west to northwest at about 5 to 7 miles per hour. The winds and tides may change throughout the video because I made the video over a few different days. Only making about 2 knots at the moment. You can usually get about half to 1/3 of the wind speed translated to boat speed out of the sail kit. Not making a whole lot of boat speed here, but it's very calm and relaxing. Silence is broken up occasionally by the sail swinging around like that. There's no boom attached to the sail, just as well, because it swings around quite fast. I don't know how fast I'm going, probably about 2 or 3 knots. You can kind of get a better idea as I approach this cairn. Check it out. Kind of get a better appreciation of it from behind the boat. And this is all from the sail. No paddling or no pedaling, just a downwind sail. Success. I've made it down to and under the Culver Bridge. I'm now in the turn basin. Can't go any further than the log barrier straight ahead. That's Lincoln Bridge right there. So I gotta turn the kayak around and head back under the Culver Bridge. I'm gonna do this using the Mirage Drive pedals because it's a lot safer that way. By using the pedals, I get a lot more control as I go under the bridge. I just let the sail go loose and let it do its thing and just concentrate on keeping the boat going straight with the pedals and of course the clearance above. And once I clear the bridge, I can bring the boat into the port tack and reset the sail, and off we go. It's worth pointing out that I don't have the sail set in the optimum position for speed. I have it cleated into the rudder cleat right here. This is just for the sake of making the movie because I'm holding the camera gimbal in the right hand and steering with the left hand. So I came into my turn just a little too fast and lost too much boat speed. So now I gotta jump on the pedals real quick, get some apparent wind going over the sails, and then I can put the pedals back in the middle again, and now the boat's back up to regular speed again. Notice on this next turn to port, I'm going to use the pedals to power the boat through the turn while I wait for the sail to come around and refill with wind. Once that happens, I can stop pedaling, realign the pedals back in the middle, forming the two keels underneath, and continue on with my tack without losing any boat speed. approaching the turn now, I'm just going to allow the boat to take itself through the about. No pedals. The boat is starting to pick up speed again. Starting to notice a little bit of a list on the boat, or a heel to one side, to the starboard side. And there comes the speed now. So you don't have to necessarily get on the pedals and power through the turn if you don't want to. You can just allow the boat to do its thing. As I approach this last turn, I almost let the boat come to a complete standstill, but with the look of the Irish, I get a good gust of wind to come along and help me out. Slow-mo. That gust of wind is all I need to catapult me right back up to speed again, and away we go. It's fun to tack all day, but Hobie japers, it's a long way to Tipperary, and sometimes it's easier and faster just to turn your Hobie into the wind and use the Mirage drive pedals to get you back home to the boat ramp. The sun is setting over the Ballona Bridge there, and it's time for me to get the boat out of the water, but I gotta be careful as the wind is coming directly at the boat. Let the sail go loose, come alongside the ramp nice and gentle, and step right out. So I picked my kayak up pretty cheap on Craigslist, and it did not come with a kayak cart, but I do own this folding wagon. Pretty handy. Well, this takes me to the end of my video, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it was at least a little bit insightful into the Hobie Mirage i9S inflatable kayak with sail kit.